guys
No,
just
it's
with
fine.
another one.
Oh
Fuck you, bitch.
shit! This is
Hello.
gonna be a good session.
No, like,
Hello, everyone. Hello. So,
hello.
I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, guys, to Rune once more. It is episode 60 today, and there's a lot of things that might happen.
60 episodes!
So, without further ado, because there's already been delays.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. How about we jump right into tonight's episode of Rune?
Wait, there's no,
No!
okay. That was...
And we are back.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Are we?
Volumes on once together, guys.
What
Yep.
is life?
All right. So, now, first of all, I know that this was a little bit fast, but it's so that we can get everything going on as fast as possible. All right, so all calm down now and get back into the world of Rune with a quick little recap of what happened last episode. So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes witnessed a potentially world-changing conversation, or so they were told. It began with them arriving at Well-Li to people moving around and storing things in a panic. They managed to secure help for the city of Tavasa and then proceeded to send messages out to people in order to figure out where to go. Eventually, they found out Shen was unconscious at the Placidium, having transported everyone he was training as well as a chunk of land to a place near these sacred grounds. Knowing this, they immediately found a cart and began the long journey, always being followed by the same presence they had detected in the island of Barl. Along the way, they were attacked by a strange hyena-like creatures with a scorpion tail and gray fur that would barely hang from their exposed bones, oozing with black vapor. But with Brido banishing one of them back to where it came from, the group managed to dispose of these fiends. After a few days, the group finally arrives at the Placidium, only to see it overrun with refugees coming from all places, as the dark clouds in the sky keep expanding out into the world. Amidst this confusion, the group decided to split up to look for Shen and for more information, and so Brido and Eclipse quickly head towards the library. While scanning around the area, Sade noticed two people that clearly stood out from the rest, having a heated argument. One of them was a man with blue skin and giant scrolls at his back, and the other a hooded figure that she couldn't quite see. Trying to eavesdrop on the conversation, the crowd kept stopping Sade. but she kept ignoring everyone and moving forward, only to bump into a large figure. As she was stopped, a voice she recognized appeared from behind. It was Adadal, masked by an illusion. The same illusion covered a few other people in the crowd, one of them being the giant man that stopped Sade, and the other the kid that bumped into her. They were Vongoth and Corno. At the sight of the Kilash, Torbjorn went in for the strike, but his power was dismantled and dissipated as he got closer, and then he was frozen and locked in place by a new figure. The blue-haired woman wearing blue robes with Ixtali ornaments, a woman now known as Indigo. A heated discussion ensued as Adadal attempted to explain to Say that they themselves knew as much as the BDC. However, the difference was they would listen carefully and not ignore the people who attempted to guide them. The conversation went back and forth until Torbjorn was released and given a chance to strike at Vongoth. He turned it down, seeing all the refugees around him that would be endangered if that raging beast would fight there. Eventually, they let each other go and the BDC went their own way, with Brighto and Eclipse meeting up with Sade, knowing now that Shen was resting within the monks' quarters. They headed there, met up with Hashi, Butsu, and Ken, and were allowed into the room to see the Eye of Twilight. The party walked in, and just as they were about to try to talk to Shen, or to help him recover, he muttered the name Usan, and two figures emerged from the shadows in the room, one of them answering the Eye of Twilight's call. So, BDC, or more properly, BDC minus Torbjorn. You are inside the room where Shen is resting on the bed, and suddenly two figures show up behind you. One with long hair and sort of like wearing no shirt, with an armored left arm that has this sort of a reddish and grayish tint to it, and a giant sight behind his back, and a long dark hair with a sort of blue streak on it. And the other figure wearing an armor with sort of reddish clothing also on it, reddish robes and a red hood. He then removes his steel mask, revealing his silver hair and light eyes as he answers the call from Shen with a quick, "I'm here, friend. I'm here." What do you do?
Are you coming to wake him up from this coma?
You're directing this at which of the figures?
Any of them.
He kind of just looks at you. The silver-haired being looks at you and just says, "You don't feel not even a little bit threatened by us?"
Do I look like I am threatened?
Two completely random strangers just appear out of nowhere, and you show no fear.
You're clearly friends with Shen, so I assume you pose no threat to us.
Good. That is good. And the long-haired guy goes, "Yeah, this was the guy I talked to. He wasn't afraid of me at the time either. It doesn't seem like there's much that bothers him for some reason. He's different, I would say." The silver-haired figure goes ahead and says, "Well, I'm here to offer help. Our friend here is obviously not well, and although there was a time where we would be rivals, now is not that time."
Bye.
Okay, we're back. Now is not that time. We are not as strong as you are. Maybe. But
As
we
me?
can still, yes.
What?
But we can still offer you help in whichever way you need. Until Shen recovers, we are at your service.
You can't do anything for Shen, so we just wait for Shen to gather his strength, is that it?
I don't have in my capabilities anything that would help Shen recover.
You know anything about Karma?
No. Why would I?
Because no one knows about her.
And why would I know? You don't even know who I am.
I don't know, that's the thing. You
No
just
one's
came out of
even
shadows,
asked.
so-
You guys are so
I'm
weird.
gonna ask! I calm down. I was gonna ask, but there's more important questions first. Now you can introduce yourself. Who are you?
Well, my name used to be Usan. Now it is Zed. The man at my side is Kane, my student.
Do I recognize
No.
any of those names?
Nope. None. You have no idea who these people are.
Okay, so you were the presence we felt following us?
Most likely, yes. We noticed that you noticed at some point, but we couldn't get rid of our scents for very long. It seems you have someone with a great sense of smell.
So, why didn't, if you're allies, why were you hiding?
We're not your allies, or we weren't
Oh.
at the time. We were Shen's.
Hmm.
And even so, I wouldn't call it exactly allies. We just have common enemies.
Yeah, fair enough. So, you noticed the dragon, right?
Yes, that's why we're here.
Okay, cool. So, if we can't do anything about Chen, then I guess you could help us with the dragon.
How would you like us to help?
I look at my friends and be like, friends. And, spears? Do we ask them to help gather some of the spears? Or?
So?
Okay, so, we heard that.
I'm not there, so. I
Yeah,
can speak.
okay, I just look at the two idiots like. So,
Yes, friend.
yeah, that's. We heard that with 4 spears, the dragon is easier to kill. Maybe you can help us gather them quicker because they are freaking far. And
Where
we
are
can't
these
let
spears?
this dragon run free. There's one of the children that we have. We have the shadow one, and we need the Arana and the Kingful one.
I don't
We don't have the
believe.
Trojan one, by the way.
We don't? Isn't like yours the children? Okay, then
It's not.
children.
No.
Okay, perdón.
Well, I will be honest with you. I don't believe that we would be welcome in any of these temples.
Oh fuck.
You don't need to be welcome. You just need to retrieve the spear.
Yeah, you can shadow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be quite frank with you because right now you're not sounding very smart. These artifacts are protected. You think that we could just walk in and take them? You are sadly mistaken.
It seemed very sneaky, so.
Yes, but you had no protection here. It's easy.
It's not like they can shadow in and shadow
I
out.
get it. I'm just.
The same.
Do you have any suggestion then, or anything that can help us travel faster?
Well, we are very good at collecting information, and as you said, we are very sneaky, so if there's anything where we could help with that, that would probably be the best.
Do you know any carousels?
No.
Oh, really?
No, I don't.
So, do you guys have anything that... Do you know any weak spots for the one at, Kinku?
You
One from
mean...
the Order of Shadows?
You mean
Yeah.
Master Yuv?
Okay, if that's the name, yeah.
Yes. I do not. All I can tell you is that Master Yuv is probably the most cunning of all of the Council of the Shadows. He has hidden his plan even from us, and we were part of the Order. No one really knew anything other than himself and Vogue, which you killed. Whatever the plan Yuv has is, it is completely hidden from us, and it was hidden from the rest of the Order as well. They just followed his commands.
Very hard if the only thing you can offer is information.
I
while
also
we are
offered
trying
you
to
the
control dragon.
head of Kusho, Shen's father, and the other member of the Council of the Shadows that him and I murdered, helping you further in whatever it is you're doing. I am offering you help.
You killed Akali?
No,
Wow.
I did not. I said
other
Kusho, member of the Council of the Shadows that was in Kashuri.
Oh,
It was us who killed him. I come here offering help, and still,
No, it's not unwelcome. I'm just
you just seem very
dots.
lost for someone who has accomplished so much. I would never think that it were you who killed Vogue. I thought he
Not
would be a
lost.
lot smarter.
We are.
Well,
I'm just figuring out where to put you though, because you were an unexpected element. So
I understand, but I have to point out how strange you are handling this business. He is genuinely bad at these things, and I feel like my student could do better. And the guy just goes, Master,
well,
Quiet.
I guess you
Anyway.
shouldn't complain much when that one is like that one, and the other one isn't even talking. So
well, that's exactly why I'm saying, where do you want us? We can collect information on any place you want that would be helpful. We can scout out locations. We can get rid of maybe simple targets that you've been looking for.
how long do you take to? Can you travel faster?
I can travel at the same pace you would, maybe slightly faster.
Just considering that maybe you could be our recon unit while trying to get the spears. You could try to find us the best place to enter without being noticed, or the less casualties kind of thing. Because Ionia is not our enemy.
Neither
You
it is
can't talk!
mine.
You're not here!
It is not my enemy either. In fact, we live to protect it in a way, to enact vengeance for Ionia. Anyway, if there is no place you want me to be in, I can stay around, I guess.
Yeah, I did ask them if you could go.
Where
with
do you
us.
you want us to go with you?
Yeah, if you could help us getting the spears faster without, information on the places, because we know nothing about it.
Kane goes and he steps. Well,
Tell me which information then. Yeah.
I'm afraid that my master maybe wasn't clear when he said that we would not be accepted in any of these places. If
It's
I
a recognition. If you can't even go sneaky, I'm confused. What are you doing in the shadows?
Let me speak, please. Let me speak. Woman, I will bust out my scythe and remove your head from your body if you don't let me say a full sentence. Okay, here we go.
hold my
Please keep talking,
daggers.
Zed, please
He
keep
busts
talking.
out the scythe. He busts out the scythe and points it at you. And Zed puts the hand out. And as he takes out the scythe, an eye in his scythe opens up. And he points the blade straight at you with Shen holding his hand.
Oh,
and-
that was a fun run, guys. Bye.
As Shen lowers his weapon, Kane puts it back, but still holding it. Zed. Kane goes ahead and says, if I am to even come close to any of these temples, we have the whole order on top of us. Aren't they your friends? Didn't you have a Shojin monk with you? They're your friends. They're literally
No, alright.
your friends.
Cool.
Well, the Kinku aren't there. The only Kinku that remains is right there, as he points to Shen.
Oh.
The Kinku monastery is overrun with Order of the Shadows. The fake one.
Yeah.
We're of no
Gotcha.
use in these places if they're your friends. There has to be a better place for us to help you in. We are offering our help, but if you don't want it, we can just
We
leave.
want it. I'm
So
just trying to understand.
let's
The
converse
monk
properly.
isn't here, so I'm not sure the help we need.
Well,
about
go
this
get your
here.
monk then, and we'll wait.
That's the thing. Why are we discussing on a sick person's room?
Because if I am seen outside, there's going to be a whole
Oh,
army
you
of
can only show
people
up
on
there?
top of me.
Okay. Okay. See,
I
don't
need
know
to
the
be
details.
hidden. Yes, I know you don't know, but you didn't care to ask either. That's
I
what I'm
asked
telling
what
you
you
now.
can help, and you
Yeah,
tell me no. It's your order of thoughts. Thank you.
If he can help getting the spears, at least he can do something, reducing the casualties from a dragon on the loose.
All right.
Yeah, at
Maybe.
least that, yes.
Where do you want us to be then? How do you want us to go to Ionia City? The dragon is there right now. Is that what you want?
I mean, I don't want you to fight the dragon, just want you to try.
We
and
will not
minimize-
fight the dragon. Trust me, dude.
I'm not asking you to do that, chill.
All right.
With a
Then
dragon on a loose, there's people getting killed. If you try to be 10 steps ahead of the dragon and warn people,
we can do that. I'm not sure that we can travel faster than a flying giant dragon, but we can
Well, then-
surely go to Ionia City and help sneak people outside. That could be something.
Bridal, do you have any suggestion?
We have to get our Sojin a weapon. Torbjorn knows where it is.
Good job. It's like, good job. About these two, where we can use these two.
These two. Not
All right,
really.
look, I'm just gonna go ahead and say we're gonna go to Ionia City. We're gonna recon there and report back on what we see. The dragon is stationed there, so maybe that's the best use you can have of us right now.
Yes, we are going to take that. But I just wanted to take the best out of that bridal.
Very well then.
Getting
Then the Zed goes, well, since that is the case, we will leave you
Yeah.
to your business and head towards Ionia City right now.
Can you, if you see any member of the council, besides obviously Shen, or if you see, yeah, he doesn't know at all. Or anything that is weird, can you inform us?
Torbjorn is going back to the.
All right. He goes and he says, we will attempt to find the best way to inform you. Yes.
Also about the the fake Order of the Shadows.
You want to know more about them?
Yeah, anything, because they
Well,
keep interfering, so...
so there are 4 members of the council. There were 4. Now 2 remain. One of them has gone missing for quite a while. There was Vog, the Mind Piercer. There was Kusho. There's the Keeper of the Masks. And then there's Yov. Master Yov is the leader, a manipulator. He is probably the smartest out of all of them. Even if you thought Vog was powerful in the mind, Yov is probably stronger. All that we know is that he devised a plan. He devised a plan to destroy Noxus and to get rid of all weakness here in Ionia. I don't understand how Dumral fits this plan. But
It was heading towards the
Yeah.
territory, so...
we saw the trail as well.
Yeah.
But the rest, it is a very dangerous weapon. And that's why we have split up, because we see them not as masters of the Shadow Realm. We see them as servants of its power, and that's not what the Order was meant to be. They're not using... Yeah, what?
We, after fighting Buck, we found some interesting items. Maybe you could help us know if they can help us somehow. We have a collar that, you know, not sure. It was basically the collar, right? Because the rest is a cloak and then it's 2 books.
Yeah.
So the books don't need the explanation because you guys can read them!
He says, I know that there were artifacts buried within that place, but I'm afraid I have no more information on them. Other than that, the tool needed to seal and release Dumral sat at the crypt at the bottom of the village. That is all.
Okay.
I believe we have that already.
Yes, you do, Eclipse. It is in your possession.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was just telling
Yeah, it's
him.
the book, right?
Yeah, it's one of the books, yeah.
I was worried for a second there. Did we miss something?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you. Just keep us updated if you can.
Have I arrived or not yet?
you would have arrived at the middle of the Placidium, but you don't really know where they went.
I want to ask around.
All right.
But by the way, is it day or night?
It's night right now. Let's roll
It doesn't matter, not changing.
an investigation check for you, Torbjorn.
We'll see how long it's.
See how long it would take for you to find them here. All right. So let's deal with that in a bit. As you finish the conversation, Zed goes, I only have one request, is that you keep him safe. If he dies, Ionia dies with him.
We have a problem though because while we are gathering the spears, there's not much we can guarantee here, except that this is the Placidium. Because we do need to take care of the dragon. And
Why don't you leave your student or some of them?
That's what I was thinking.
we're not comfortable leaving Shen alone either, especially in this state.
Kane. Yes, master. You are to stay here. I know it endangers you. You are to protect Shen at all costs. Is that clear? You're seriously going to see Dumral up close And you want me to stay here, Master?
You want to see the dragon?
Yes,
Ah.
that is exactly it. Kane sort of goes to a corner of the room, puts the scythe behind his back, crosses his arms and sits down. And as you see that one shadowy corner, the shadows around sort of shoot out tendrils and grab onto him and pull him
cool.
in as he sort of slinks into the wall.
I have a question. There was no one else in the room besides us?
No one else beside
Because
you.
they stayed at the door?
Yeah, they stayed at the door.
That was... I wasn't sure. Thank you.
I want to look at the corner where he went and say, "Good boy, Kane."
You gotta get hit. I let go of my daggers.
Does a
25!
21 hit you?
Close.
Maybe.
Smacks him well. Smacks him.
All right. So that's 12. You take 21 points of damage, 16 of them slashing.
Ouch.
As you see a scythe come out from the shadow and slash at your chest immediately as it slinks back in. And you're lucky that I rolled kind of low.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hit side.
And you hear Zed say, "I would not mess with him, sorcerer."
I don't know why you say
Alright,
you're
I'm
better
out.
than us.
I don't know. I'm sorry. What? I didn't.
I don't know why you say you're weaker than us. You seem to be a lot more experienced in battles of life, to be honest.
Well, I know how to gauge the people's ability, and I see that you are stronger than us. He, however, as he points to Eclipse, he needs exercising. And as he says that, he begins. You see the shadows around the room once again reach into him as he begins to become vapor. You see him sort of wipe his hand around his face as a steel mask forms with two burning red eyes, and
Is he leaving?
the red hood comes back up, and he says, "It is time for me to go."
Wait, is there any way we can reach you? Sorry, it's important connections, you know. Besides Kane, if we can reach Kane, if we need something, if Shen needs something.
I'm afraid the only way to reach me is to find a magical way of doing so.
I just look at Bright along.
And he
Wait, then.
vanishes.
Thank you.
And it would be at this point that you, Thorbjorn, arrive at the door, and you
But it's
see
the little one.
Hashi, you see Ken, which you recognize very well, and you see Butsu, and Ken immediately like holds the quarterstaff and kind of like looks wide-eyed at you with the quarterstaff in front of him, and Butsu kind of comes up and holding both Hashi and Ken's heads, he goes, "Hello there, Thorbjorn. You look very different from before."
Some stuff has happened.
Indeed it has. Well, I would like to inform you that little Ken here has begun his training. Sadly, we had to leave Ionia City, but he has begun his training, and Shen even helped him. We did not have anyone from the Shojin to further continue training, but he is initiated in the order. And Ken kind of like goes and, I still have your weapon. Do you want it back?
No, man, you can have it. Use it well. It did a lot of good for me.
and he kind of holds it again close to his chest, and Butsu goes, "Well, your friends are inside. I believe you should probably see what's happening for yourself." And he sort of nudges you to walk in if you want to.
Yeah. As I walk in, I scramble little Ken's and Hashi's hair before
All right.
going in.
All right, they kind of like just again. It's the second time someone does this, and they're just gonna. They seem a little bit annoyed, but
Yeah, it was brighter, right?
yeah, it was right out. But they let you do it. You walk in and you meet your friends, and you see Shen lying down on a bed, seemingly unconscious.
So,
Yeah.
how's the old man doing?
Still sleeping.
Not great.
We got to know the ones that were following us.
Who was following us?
Oh, two shadow guys. They're good though. Or for now.
They're okay.
One is in the wall. And that
You
one in
weren't
the corner.
supposed to.
You hear from the wall, "Hi."
But
Hi.
the other just left to get information about the dragon. Let people, know about the danger.
But who are they? And I
Oh.
turn to the wall and sorry, who are you?
Well, this is kind of awkward, and you see the head, the head pop out of the corner of the wall, and you see the long hair and the sort of the blue streak that he has, that's sort of highlighting part of the two strands of hair that fall from the front of his face, and he directs his words to you and says, "Hello, my name is Kane. I am from the Order of the Shadows. Well, the true Order of the Shadows, not whatever is dealing or whatever released with this dragon out into the world. I'm here to help. It took a while, but your friends figured out a way for me and my master to help. Also, that one is rude. Do not like him. But we're here to help, and I am here to protect Shen. My master went into Ionia City to do recon, and I am to stay here and not see the dragon with my own eyes. So,
What's the
yes.
thing about seeing the dragon?
Are you serious? It is a secret weapon that has been sealed for thousands of years.
Oh, it's that intention. Okay.
But did this new Order of Shadows split from? Are you guys like you have this same group, then you diverged? What happened?
Yes, we split from the rest by killing one of the members of the council, his dad, as he points to Shen.
Oh.
Ah,
So now I turn to Seda.
And he goes back into the shadows.
Have you asked them the whereabout of the last two? Since one of them is dead and one of them is kinda dead. We sort of knew where they were. Did you tell them?
the one is at Yov is at King. The other one, we didn't even know. What about it? Ken, you know?
I turn.
He
I
goes.
turn to the-
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I turn to the wall again and I go. It seems that we got knowledge of one of the spears that we need to get from the. Shit, I forgot.
Kinku.
Yeah, from the Kinko is being guarded by someone that is
No.
dead but sort of not dead. Does that sound familiar?
No, it doesn't. It's being guarded by Yuv, the Grand Master of the Council of the Shadows and the Grand Master of the Order. The other person you referred to because, well,
That's
she
one of the two.
disappeared, is the Keeper of Masks. She trains these masked assassins that chase people
I
around.
knew!
We do not know where she is. She has disappeared a long time ago, even when we were still in the Order, but still, we would never see her. She would just issue orders and her assassins would deal with things for her.
We talked with an entity, my guess, at your base or whatever that was.
It's not our base, it's an ancient city. It's sacred to the Order of the Shadows.
Okay. But yeah, we talked to an entity there that kind of told us that was one of your council members that is badly injured.
Yeah, he's dead.
He said no.
No.
I killed him.
Sort of.
I can guarantee you he is dead. At the Kashuri Armory, dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of them really dead? Who's the one that's half alive, half dead?
There was one that was badly hurt at the time that you asked.
And then
That was at the Kashuri Plains, inside the Kashuri Armory, gathering an army. This would be that person that he's referring to.
He did.
Okay, then I'll guess.
You want to see his head?
Help?
No. I trust you.
Not that.
Great, because I don't have it.
Oh,
Be
good.
brave.
Kinda filled up with seeing heads of people detached from their necks. Do you know anything about the Black Rose?
Do you? Nope.
The black what?
Was that a natural one?
Oh,
Can you ask your master? Was that the one that
He
the
just
other was?
left.
Do you have any ways to contact him?
No, phones haven't been invented yet.
What is a phone?
I don't know, it just came up in my head.
Ah, weird. Concept.
Good, awesome.
that's a nice name.
It seems that from what we can remember, I think that maybe the Order of Shadows is being helped by the Black Rose, or they have something to meddle. I don't know. They just keep appearing in front of us all the time. So, if you find out anything about that while guarding Shen, please let us know.
Of course, I will let you know of everything that goes on in this room. I am in for such a fun time. I mostly look forward to when he wakes up and removes his clothing and I have to see his twilight ass.
You don't need to look.
I do. My vision is kind of stuck when I'm inside the wall like this. I have to look at a specific place.
Then, are you telling me that if someone opens that door and shoots something at Chen, you won't see it?
I will. I'm literally
He's
looking.
together?
Yeah, he's in the opposite corner. I'm looking at the door. That's my purpose here. I have to. Otherwise, whatever death would wait me here would be much better than the death that would come upon me if my master would find out that I let Shen die.
Yeah, see. Okay. Now it's just checking the blind spots.
Fine here. The only blind spot is behind my back, which is the wall.
Mm-hmm. How do you live in there? Just curious. Sorry.
Judging by what you have on your back, I think you might know.
Can I do that?
I don't know, can you?
Can I?
Are you going to try?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Roll a stealth check.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh,
So as
That was a weird noise.
Sade walks forward, the cloak begins to unfurl around her and covers her body completely. And as she steps into this dim lit corner, Sade vanishes. And as you do, you see now around you, there's this. You can see everything that, like, normally, except your vision is kind of like, it's not like you're wearing
Tunnel kind of
sunglasses.
thing?
You're wearing sunglasses, and everything is like darker, and you see just shadows move around. And as you look down at the corner, you see Kane sitting there with the scythe on his back, just looking at you, cross-legged and cross-armed. And he goes, "Yeah, there you go."
What?
Uh,
Can I move eyes or
what
I'm
happened?
locked?
Do we hear anything of this?
As you are,
heard this.
you saw her do this. You don't hear them talk right now.
Oh.
As you attempt to move and look around, yeah, you can do that. And then he says, "Look, I'm locked because I'm sitting down. I'm not gonna stand up this whole time."
Oh, I thought it was a limitation.
No. Yeah, I know. It's pretty
Great.
fun.
Before she
everyone do
transformed into other people, now she can vanish. What?
Yeah.
I
About
move
that.
around the room for a bit.
All right, as you move around the room, you have to be careful in moving into
the
certain
corners,
areas
yeah,
that
yeah,
are
yeah.
dimly lit. And
Oh.
you continue moving around, and it's perfectly fine for you.
Only on shadows. Okay.
Only on the
Not
the
on,
dimly lit
yeah.
areas or places that have like legit darkness is where you can remain in here. As you sort of like step a little bit forward into the middle of the room, you instantly
Like,
feel yourself being pulled into the real dimension, let's say.
Okay.
Hi.
Uh,
Welcome back, I
Yeah.
guess.
Sure, if I leave, I can.
Okay,
he
so
just waves and continues sitting.
yeah, this is awkward.
that was-
Moving on. I turn to Brido. Brido, can you check on Chen's condition to see what the hell does he have?
Induced coma.
I can try.
All right.
Probably
Do
just
you want to check on
recharging.
Shen's condition?
Sure.
All right. Roll a medicine check for me, please.
Better guys.
Can I assist somehow?
No, you would not be able to. I'm sorry,
Sad.
it's just the truth.
Oh.
What about Eclipse? Can Eclipse
Fine.
assist?
You would not be able to.
Not in medicine. I want to check if there's any like magic.
Yeah. So
I can't
as you sort of go up and try to measure his breathing, you're pretty sure he's unconscious. That's about it.
He's unconscious. I can tell that.
We all can.
Thank you. Maybe some tea will help him. I'm not sure.
You hear from the corner.
Hot towel,
Tea.
maybe. Oh no.
Should we, like, time is running, so if we can't
Is
do much here, should we try to find someone that can help us, I don't know, get to the places faster to get the spears?
yeah, we
I can
sort
go
of
around
kind of
asking
needed.
if we need to check things here.
We sort of kind of needed Shen for that, but yeah, we are at the Placidium, so there might be someone knowledgeable on
Portals, I believe!
teleportation or some shit.
What the hell happened though? Because you didn't told us yet.
Oh, right.
Who was here?
Huh.
What? Yeah.
Again, if while you're hearing this, if you know anything related or that makes sense to you, let us know because it's just
Sure.
confusing.
A legendary.
Of course,
character
I
would
will
help.
allow you. I will. Yes, if I know, dude. Look,
You're
I'm gonna.
listening. We're giving you info, so I know.
I really just want to take a nap, but all right.
Oh, sorry. We'll leave after. Just.
Go ahead.
So, while you two were at the library, I noticed some weird subjects in the hall. And while I was trying to, eavesdrop, the usual, something very weird happened. I kept getting disturbed. Like, oh, don't move that way. By different people, like common people. And by the third one, we heard Adadal.
Oh,
And no, that's not. Adadal is fine. Was fine? Question mark. The problem is Adadal was with Vanguard, Horde, and with the blue haired girl that we saw in that room of the opposite, which is called Indigo, it seems. And they were all saying things like, we're following rules, the ones that tells us where to go. Balance, you kill, we kill. So Adadal was in it when he killed the other head, Yasuo, I think. And
who's Yasu?
yeah, the other head. You know, the two. There was three heads.
His
Ari.
master.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what he called
Adadal
him. That's what he
killed
called
his
him
own
when
master.
when he met up with you after the event of the
Exactly.
heads.
okay.
And he was. They were the ones behind. So it wasn't just Vanguard.
And
So-
it seems that what we saw
Vanguard and Cardinals.
at the and it seems that what we saw at that rocky place, it was actually happening to them as well. Because the blue girl mentioned something to say that she
They
remembers
were-
seeing her.
Yeah, they were. She said she went. They went to a place like that too, but in different locations.
So it seems like, from her words, that we are different faces of the same coin. So for every action that we make, there's a reaction from their part.
Oh, Indigo was also an Extali. I have no idea who that race is, but if you guys have-
Weirdly, you see Brighto smile a bit
What?
and just
What?
that sounds funny.
I want to
the
whisper in Brighto's ear and ask, is this making any sense to you?
What is funny? The part of the opposites? Confused.
Yeah, it seems like fate. Just, I know, like we're messing with big things, and as you say, they are keeping a track what we are thinking of. So
Yeah, to balance the dragon, they are going to Shurima to fight the Enlightened.
DM, do I know
You know
anything
exactly what
about?
ascended
Yeah, I know
are.
exactly what about.
You know
Oh, I said
exactly-
Enlightened. It's Ascended. Sorry.
You know exactly what ascended are, and as she says, she mentions this, you are slightly worried because the ascended that you had heard of are quite good. They're quite good people. They are heroes of Shurima, in fact.
You need to fight them.
It shouldn't be like this. We're messing with too much for
What do
us.
you mean we're messing with? It's either this or chaos on Earth.
Killing Ascendant, it's not a thing that should have
We're
been
not
happening.
the ones doing that.
We are the ones that released the dragon, so
Why does the dragon implies the Ascended getting killed? It makes no sense. The balance.
why does Ionia exist?
Why do you exist?
Why do I exist?
Who are you?
Who is you?
Where is Karma?
You hear in the corner, oh my god.
This
Da.
this is all just bullshit talk. Fate is merely an excuse used by those who are weak, who are afraid of accepting the consequences of their actions.
Sure.
How
I
are
don't
you
care-
balancing
I don't-
that with that?
I don't care if they say they are doing what they are doing because of our actions. They are doing because they want to, not because someone's forcing them to.
Adadal said that, actually.
No, it's said that they were being
He
directed.
doesn't know about that at all, though.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no.
Adadal said that
yeah.
it was his choice to do that, and that they were
But it
doing that
was-
for a reason.
Yeah, but it was someone that told them, "Oh, you do this," and they're like, "Okay." So it's
And he
their
believes-
choice,
yeah.
influenced by someone else. So
He believes that
it
person.
isn't. Yeah. I don't know. He also said things like, "You showed us what we wanted to see, so not sure if we can trust that at all. We knew, no." And for once, I'm not comfortable with the. I believe someone, so I'm gonna kill people. You know, because we've been killing people, but it's based on they're causing destruction, and not someone told us, "Oh, you have this mission, go there."
Is it though?
We kill who we
I
kill
know.
because we chose to kill. That's pretty much it.
Why kill Ari?
Brighto, is
We
there any
didn't
church
kill Ari.
nearby?
No, I
Why
mean
kill
them.
Phileas?
Because the Vastaya?
The what?
The Vastaya Sharai.
It was
Even
our
Who
involved,
choice.
told
you
us
know,
about the
Ionia.
Vastaya? Sure, right. Some demon?
Eclipse leaves the room and go
No.
find a church, please.
At the church?
A church.
Church!
Somewhere
and becomes
people.
a priest.
Save us!
Now Eclipse is a man devoted to God.
Eclipse is a priest.
Eclipse has had enough.
He
Y'all motherfuckers
became
need Jesus. I am
cleric.
out.
Cleric.
Let Jesus take the wheel!
All right, you're actually leaving the room by the way, Eclipse. Are you...
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go somewhere where people might actually need help.
Okay, you leave the room. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I said church because.
All right, yeah, 100%. Let's continue the conversation.
You're at
However,
the temple, though.
as you see Eclipse walking off, you may continue whatever it is that you still want to say.
The thing is, everyone that we killed were involved in things that we know, or at least for us, are wrong and involved murdering thousands, you know, like in Tuvo. The thing is, I can never, and I will never, forgive them for killing Ari. And when I say Ari, I mean the others. Why did Ken have to die? Why
That's
are they
just-
going to Shurima? Like,
That's just personal. That's just something about
it's
you.
a choice.
I don't
It's-
really care about Harry.
I don't really care about, I don't know.
I
Your
do
face?
care about you, but not about Ari and
So it's okay to
like-
kill people that you don't know, just because. Because that's what
if
you're
it's
saying.
meant to be
Meant
the
to
balance about
be.
the world.
Would you
How
be
do you know that? How can you
Would-
measure, compare someone's life? So does mine is equal to Torbjorn, or you know, because he's bigger, his counts more?
If a dragon is
No,
the
no.
equivalent of an ascendant,
How could you know? I could talk you from the wall and tell you this is the voice from beyond, and I'm telling you if you kill this person, you balance the world. Who tells you? It's not a sham.
I think we are discussing different things.
You can't balance things. That's why life is unfair. It's not a trade for a trade. It will never be.
I think that we are discussing two different things. While I do believe there is no trade-offs in the world, I don't think that one action I don't think that someone should act upon something because others did other things. But I do think that killing someone you don't know is easier than killing
Of
someone
course.
you know. That's why we easily killed everyone that we had to kill, and we didn't kill Ari when she was possessed.
That's the thing. She
Because
was possessed.
Because if we didn't know Ari when we met her, we would have killed her on the spot. If you didn't know Ari, you would have killed her.
If there's something that I know, it's that
Depends.
fate can be
No,
Depends on how you
changed.
meet them. Would you meet, for example, I get, but when we got there, she was being possessed. You saw it happening, so you would judge that. Oh, it's not her normal behavior. You would get that. Obviously, if we got there and it was the demon we saw instead of her, that would be the logic. But that's the thing. That's information you have. It's not based on knowing her. It's timing to see the things. You know, it's just like you. If someone saw you with that thing on your,
Maybe
wolf behind you,
that
it would be the
was
same thing.
your
Like, oh,
just that was just your second chance, and I don't
that's the
know.
what?
Maybe for
listen,
saving her.
listen, guys. I love to have all these philosophical arguments with you, but we have a dragon to kill. We need 3 more spears, and we have to do something.
We don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to
why I
kill
So-
him
suggested
though.
to
We do have to kill him.
kill who?
I made a pact.
We don't.
I have to kill
We
him.
can just. We don't. We really don't.
We don't. I do.
I don't
I
want an
have to
ascendant
kill.
killed. Maybe closed off, but not
We're not
killed.
killing them. We're sealing him. We are bringing
Sealing, I'm
Dumral
okay with that.
to-
Killing him, I'm not okay with that.
We need the spears to, I don't know, it was weakened or something, and then we bring him to the library. And
Killing an
he will
ascendant,
seal it
it's
there.
something that I can't deal
What
with.
is an ascendant? I don't know, right?
It's something beyond us.
You would know, in
Beyond.
fact, Brido, that Ascended are actually would technically be impossible almost to kill because they're god warriors. So the fact that Adadal, that you now know that Adadal has claimed they are going to kill a god warrior or god warriors, is like it's quite the claim. It almost looks like a lie to you, but you don't know if it would be possible or not.
That's why I'm not okay with them just saying that they are going to kill him. It's not just something that you can just go and kill. And after all we've seen here, I don't want to risk an ascendant killed.
Yeah, and remind me.
Oh,
The spears would kill him? Or
No.
it was...
would
It was
weaken him.
weakened
Block
to
him.
bring
The-
it...
Would
the-
weaken.
The words
Oh.
were, the spears were used to weaken Dumral.
And then bring
These
him
were
back.
the words.
Okay. Yeah.
And
We're
what
not
the
killing him, we're sealing him.
and what the entity told me there was that I needed to deal the final blow, right?
You need to deal the final blow, and the sealing had to happen within your weapon.
Like the spear of raging shadow.
The
has to
spear
be
of
se-
Raging Shadow has to be sealed within that artifact. You deem
Okay.
it would be probably because it's a potent magical artifact that would probably
Yeah,
be
yeah.
the only thing there that would hold such a thing
Yeah.
within. And I'd like to remind you that what you guys heard were that these spears were used many years ago. He didn't exactly tell you how many, but many years ago, by heroes of all of the orders that fought him. And what happened was they managed to seal him. Okay? This is the story. They managed to seal him away. And the place that was chosen was that crypt that you saw. They managed to seal him away. That was all that you heard. But aside from that, you also know that he's supposed to be a secret weapon of the Order of the Shadows that is many years old, and is supposed to be the ultimate thing that they had ever come up with.
Does it even
So-
make sense to leave that thing?
Yeah,
Alive?
no, it doesn't make sense to leave it alive. I don't know what they are claiming. All I know is that we need to stop it. Since it seems that it's already in Ionia, we need to move fast.
What
I don't
what
know.
do I know about Ascendant though? Do I know that they were locked? Do I know?
You know, in the process, in your travels there, the Ascended had already risen.
Okay.
There were a few that were known that were seen walking in and that were in, or at least known to be alive within the ruins of the Empire. And particularly at the time that you traveled, a certain one had risen as well, which was the Emperor. And the Emperor was in the process of gathering forces and rebuilding his empire. Now, as to what he was doing that for, you do not know. The people in Shurima themselves, there were places where you would travel because it's a vast place. There would be places where you would travel that they would not even know that the Ascended were in the process of rising. But there were others close to the ruins of the empire where you would have heard that they are there. Seen one, not really. But you know in the history of Shurima that the Ascended are god warriors. And that they were created pretty much, or they ascended in order to fight a threat that came from Ikathia, which is known in Shurima as the Void. And it is not something that is unfamiliar to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, we need to know how to deal with Shen, if we can somehow help him. If not, we need to go get the rest of the spears and go fight the fucking dragon.
We need to do both. And fast. Because, travel time, it was like a week. And then there's a dragon,
Well, sitting around doing nothing is worse than taking a lead.
No, that's the thing. Maybe we should split.
Brighto and Eclipse left.
Eclipse
Brighto,
left.
on your way on the library, like that thing full of books. Have you found any information about people that know how to teleport? I'm sorry, what's it?
I just asked if Vivian was good.
Oh. Did you discover anything about some sort of teleportation method, how we can fast travel or something like that?
I didn't look for it, but we can go back though.
The scroll that we got to move from the entity,
vanished.
It burned.
It
is
burns
there any
when it's used.
is there any record of that around here? Can we get our hands on something similar?
I'm gonna try.
We can look for it.
Since I'm close to Shen, probably.
Mm-hmm. You are. He's in the bed right next to you while you guys are talking.
I'll just
He didn't move.
quickly try. Let me see if I have it ready though. I don't. Never mind. Fuck.
You don't have the spell.
I
touch him in his
tried
little
nothing.
nose. I boop him in the nose. Boop.
Fuck. I have nothing. Never mind.
You have nothing.
All right. So in this, while you guys had been discussing this eclipse, you find.
I mean, I can try Dispel Magic though, if I feel like it would do something, but probably not.
From
right?
your medicine check, you don't know. You have no clue really.
I'll try
Just do
Dispel
it.
Magic. Why not? Third level.
All right.
Third level Dispel
Third
Magic.
level Dispel Magic. I will like you to roll a Wisdom check for me then.
Okay. Normal roll. Natural 20.
Bitch, good job.
You see Brighto fill the room with this immeasurable radiance as Kane is suddenly revealed sitting down like half asleep. He kind of like wakes up and protects and covers his eyes.
Useless.
And Brighto just weaving the spell around his hands, focuses the light on his staff and directs it at Shen. A few moments pass.
Does the mark of the mummy get out of my face?
With the reflection.
It's not directed to you.
A few moments pass, and as you look at Shen, you lean in closer. And nothing happens. He's still unconscious.
You, dude. It's a fucking natural 20.
He is exhausted.
Does the mark of my face get
Nope.
it?
No.
Fuck. So I still have mummy face.
Okay.
You still have mummy face, yeah. All right, so in the time that you guys are doing all of this, Eclipse, you find yourself a place where you see some refugees that are hurt, others that are yelling,
Sure.
in which you can help. You sit down, you begin helping people and bandaging them.
Wait. It's nighttime.
I'm gonna need you to
Eclipse
roll.
is
I'm-
helping people.
I'm gonna need you to roll.
No.
I'm gonna
That
need you
makes
to
no
roll a charisma check for me, please.
sense. That makes no sense. That's out of character.
All right. As you are sort of like forcing yourself through this and bandaging away at people, something begins tugging at your brain, and as you sort of cough, blood coming out of your mouth a little bit, the cracks on your face and your hands begin to glow gold for a few moments. And roll an intelligence check for me, Eclipse.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Boy.
Wow, I'm gonna have to say a lot more than I was expecting here. All right, wait. Let me go into Eclipse's very own character system.
Let me see.
Give me 1 second.
Knew it. I knew it.
Okay.
You can choose to be a good person out of nowhere. What the
Alright.
hell?
So in that moment where you force yourself to do an act of good for someone, you feel like your brain has sort of repaid part of a debt that you owe. It feels like in the contact that you've had with that person, although you hate it every second where you did that, forcing yourself out of your way, out of your nature, and choosing what to do, stepping outside of what you're comfortable with doing, has put your brain at peace. Partly. But it was not enough. And as you look at your hands again, they begin glowing silver once more, and you look at the guy that you were bandaging, and he's ugly as fuck. To you. He has a wife and kids right next to him.
Are you okay?
I am. Thank you, Mage. You are bleeding out of your chest, though. Are you okay?
I am perfectly fine. Is there anything I can do to help your family?
You've already helped us right now. I don't believe there is, but there are many people here who would need your help, or would need help in general. I thank you again. Our wounds are deeper than what the monsters have caused us. No one can look at the sky. I just hope that this ends fast.
I wish I could help with that.
All
I
right.
want to
Yeah.
help as many people as I can.
All right. You managed to help during the time where they're talking and then exit out to meet up with you. You managed to help 3 more people. So a total of 4 people have been helped during this night.
Do I see any kind of this?
as you are looking, as you are approaching, and you see Eclipse sort of helping, bandaging people, there's people that are yelling out into nowhere, and you see Eclipse sort of like hold their heads and attempt to help them, as they seem to be sort of paranoid about something. Roll a perception check for me, Brighto, as you are about to meet up with him, please.
I'm great on those.
Are we all leaving
Perception,
in the room?
you
Just,
said?
Perception, yeah. If you don't want to leave the room yet, you can stay, Seda. I'm just saying that.
I will be leaving now
31,
too. I just want
though.
to check if we all like move together or not.
Yeah, I would assume you would.
I'm just
Okay.
checking Eclipse as
Specifically.
I'm speaking. Yeah.
All right. You see that in the moment where he sort of closes up a bandage, or when he is calming down a person, the silver in his being flashes gold instead, and it is good Eclipse that you haven't seen for a while, helping in that moment, and then flashes again into silver.
Okay. I'll keep it.
Are we tired?
It would be nighttime now, yeah.
Okay. I just wanna. I don't know if Brighto is moving forward, but before we split the three of us,
I'm
I was
not.
like, okay. I'll try to see if I can find someone that'll be helpful with transport or anything.
Yeah, Sid, I was
Maybe
gonna
I'll
ask
see
you.
you in the morning. But
I was gonna ask you, when Karma is not on the Placidium, who's in charge?
it's the master. Yeah.
Yes, it is
Wow.
your old master that you have not seen yet.
It's Sentren, and
Yes.
I'm actually thinking about looking for him. So
He is you have not seen him yet since you have been here.
yeah, because we kind of
Okay, then.
mess, and
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah, I think today has been a long day, so I think we all need to rest. And then on the morning, we'll get out of this place and go for the spears.
I'm still gonna try to find people, but yeah, I'll see you. Guys
Is
in
it
the
late
morning.
at night, or is it?
It would be getting into, I would say, 10 right now, 10 to 10:30.
Okay, I'll go back to Shen's place and I'll sleep there.
Next
All right.
to Kane. Aw.
As you walk in, you hear, "Oh, so I guess I could have gone to see the dragon, huh?"
I'll just be here for a night, dude. Don't get your hopes up.
All right. Nice,
But
nice spear you
if-
got there, by the way.
Yeah, thank nice
I've
scythe. Yeah, scythe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a scythe.
Yeah, scythe. Yeah, nice scythe you have there.
Hey,
Cute eye.
Rust, say hi. And he points out the scythe out of the shadows to you, and you hear, "Hello, monk."
Oh,
I put out the spear. Hello, scythe.
My name is Rust.
Hello, Rust. My apologies.
Hey, Kane, you want to give me this one? I could probably use him better.
what?
And Kane goes, "Come on. We both know you need me, not him."
Oh.
As he pulls the scythe back into the shadow.
Does my spear resonates with Rust energy or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Seems like very different from your spear, in fact.
Okay.
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 All right,
So,
you are you gonna sleep there?
yeah. I'm just gonna say to
You
Kane
crawl
that
up and roll.
Yeah, you gotta move Shen.
Okay.
Who's the big
No,
spoon?
no.
Who's the big spoon?
I'm just
Please.
I'm
Find
just
the
gonna
wall.
say to Kane that, hey, if you wanna go and walk around since you're gonna be stuck here for a while, go for a stroll, dude. I'll stay here tonight.
I appreciate that, but I think I'm going to stay too. You know, it is my duty after all. I've promised my master I would stay, and so that's my goal. If I do not have the discipline to stay in this place and do my duty, how can I overcome him one day? How can I take his place?
What a lovely relationship you two have. Okay.
Master and
I'm
student.
just gonna crash.
All right, so you're going to
Okay.
sleep. So if you are All right, so you're not like taking watch at any time. You're just straight ahead going to sleep.
Kane
Gotcha.
is there. It doesn't need
Yep.
to.
All right, so Brido, and Sade and Eclipse. Sade, I know you wanted to look for people, right? Brido and Eclipse.
I wanted to get as close as possible to Eclipse.
You can do that.
Since I probably saw everything that happened with him. After I see Torbjorn going away and Sade getting
Yeah, I
a bit
can select good night, guys.
looking for people, I'll get close to Eclipse.
All right, you get close.
How do you feel?
I feel different. Actually, I think what's causing me to be hurt, something that cannot be healed by any kind of magic. So I believe that time where I killed 6 people during the day tipped the scales of balance within me. So I'm trying to tip the scale back and do some good during the night.
That's
I probably
actually
should
great.
apologize to say it, so
You should. Yeah.
during the night. So yeah.
I've been looking. And I saw something.
What have you seen?
It really looks like you're getting the hang of it. Like you can hold it if you want.
Okay, what is it?
After all that happened, I was afraid that your silver part would take over. But it seems like, and I look a bit around it, this place has a weird power has. So
I've always heard that from darkness comes light, and from light comes darkness. So eventually, good Eclipse would show up.
I still have to embrace my dark side, so but
Don't do that face to him. What the fuck?
it's another world. Ah. But it's good to see you try at least.
Yeah, I am. You say the round, by the way.
I'm kind of leaving.
I would assume that you are like moving about to look for people.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
I
as you
wanna
guys.
just-
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I want to just give a big hug to Eclipse
Oh. I
And
hug
Can I
back.
see it?
and just say
If you're looking for it, sure.
Yeah, I'm looking everywhere.
and
I
just
saw that.
say keep it going,
Thank you.
and I'll just turn around and get a place to sleep.
All right.
You guys probably have like the same spot where you. Nah, probably it's crowded, right? So you do need to find somewhere.
There's people sleeping on the floor right now.
No.
All
I
right.
want to go to library.
Okay,
So-
you head to the library. Gotcha. So,
Yeah.
Sade, I would have you roll a perception or investigation check, whichever one you prefer here.
I want the head to stay, by the way.
Perception.
Alrighty.
Thank God.
All right. 1 second. Processing data. So, as data processed, so as you are looking about to see if you find your master,
Yeah.
You do not see him. However, you see someone familiar. Walking about is a woman with a strange red scarf around her neck that is long and sort of like transparent at the ends, almost like if it's ethereal or magical, and blue hair tied up in a ponytail and with the two strands down. You see Lady Zune.
Okay. I got her.
All right, you go ahead to
Hey,
her.
she's on the path, I guess.
Yeah, she's walking about. She's just entering the Placidium and is kind of like looking around everything. I'm sorry. So you go to her. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
What do you say?
Wait.
The other way,
Zune?
Palace.
Lady Zune.
here?
Yeah, Lady Zune.
Yeah, that was a. Lady Zune, you here?
She kind of. Hi, Sade. Ionia city is under attack, and as I was returning, I had heard that I had to come here. The refugees were running here.
Where have you been? We kind of looked for you before leaving.
Well, I had left in search of new things, new items, new enchantments, new
Her hair is
teaching.
blue.
Yeah,
Does it feel like Indigo's blue?
looks pretty close.
Wasn't she the one that was the Vastaya relics?
She had one of them. She had
Yeah.
Lottle's feather. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Curious thing, I met someone. You said, first of all, you said you had a thing from your father or something about Vastaya relics, right?
Yeah, I showed it to you. It was
I'm just
Lottle's
making
feather.
sure. Yeah, okay. So, okay, I thought maybe it was something related with your family and Vastaya. But now that I look at your hair, are you from Ionia?
I am.
Do you know what a Extali is?
Ixtal is a place, right?
Your hair is very similar, I guess. Is it?
Similar to who?
Someone very intriguing that I met.
You met someone with hair like mine?
Yeah.
Wow, that's gotta be amazing. My hair looks pretty great.
It is. It is. By any chance, do you know anything about the dragon? Or you found something that could be helpful on your...
I'm afraid not really. Well, I was just arriving, and as I was walking down the road just yesterday, the dragon was sitting atop the council building. Just sitting there,
Like
looking down at people. I could see him from very far. He is about 30 feet in height. I was scared. Very scared. I left as soon as I could.
So, there's nothing else you can help us with currently, right?
Well, not with killing a dragon. No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. By any chance, do you know a magic, or a way, or do you have anything related in your things for fast traveling, teleportation?
That's how I got here, yes.
Oh, you can teleport?
I can. To places I know.
Oh, can you teleport more than one person? with you?
I can teleport a few, yeah.
Okay, we need you. Because, you know, we gotta kill a dragon with You get it! Stop! Okay, because we heard we need a few spears to help us against the dragon, and unfortunately they are weeks traveling, and that would bring destruction to Ionia before we even have a chance to fight the dragon. We can pay you. We can work something out, but
as soon as you say pay, she goes. She kind of like her eyes widen up. Well, it is very expensive magic, so I would be. I can't. I don't know what's happening today, bro. I don't know what's going on.
funny.
She goes. If you can pay me, because it is very powerful and expensive magic, then yes, we can figure something out, and maybe I can teleport you out of here.
Yes, we need to rest for the night.
So do I, to be honest.
Yeah, if you want. Okay, cool. Did you find a place for you here, or do you want to try to?
No, I'll just sleep wherever. I'll sleep with the people and help where I can.
The other way was my. You idiot!
No, it's all
it doesn't
wrong.
work like.
No, it's so.
Okay, cool. How can I?
I went on the trouble
punch
to
him,
write
please?
backwards.
You're an
Can I
idiot. We
just-
could see
Can I
it.
bonk him? Can I make an attack, please?
not even there.
He's not next to you.
Not even
Fuck!
there.
Can I get next to him just to bonk him? Like,
An ethereal projection of Brido.
while he's sleeping, can I? I'm
No,
gonna
no.
cast. Okay, I'm gonna
Nightmares.
cast spiritual weapon close to him.
It
On
would be
top
in
of
range,
him.
actually. I think.
I'm gonna cast a dildo close to him. I want to just smack him with a
Kenny's
dildo.
just looking like what?
All right. So.
Alright, as I
continue.
was saying, is there any way we can make sure we don't lose you tomorrow? Because
Well,
it's really
I'll-
important that we move as fast as possible.
I won't go anywhere. If you find me sleeping around the floor, well, I can help you get away.
Okay, that's it. It's not getting away. It's really just getting what we need to go to the dragon.
Sade, there were people walking in the city.
What do you mean?
There weren't just people leaving and running. There were people walking in.
Was getting in?
People. I don't know. No one specific.
Normal people were moving towards the dragon
Yeah.
for no reason.
Oh, I mean, sure, there's a reason. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know, but it seemed like willingly.
Yeah. It did. That's what scared me the most.
That's very bad. Yeah, we should rush. How many times can you teleport in a day? We are plus you.
Once.
Okay.
I
think
wasn't
there's
thinking
supposed
about
to-
teleporting myself with you. I was just thinking about sending you away.
We might need you on one because it's too far.
You're gonna have to pay me a lot more for me to get in
We can discuss it, but
dangerous
you know,
places.
It's not dangerous places. Don't worry. It's Ionia, and it's not in the middle of the enemy line. So
As
we
long
just need to go to
as
temples. Do you know the temples?
I've never been there, no.
You know the area at least closer, like the.
If you tell me, I might be able to still get pretty
If
close.
Point you to the map. Can you get there?
That would not be enough, but it would help me, yes.
Okay. What do you need more that could help you?
Being there?
That we can do.
Nothing, I don't think.
Okay. So just the map.
Yeah.
DM, do I know the map? Where the temples are exactly?
You have discussed, yeah,
That's
you
the
would
map.
you would know.
Okay.
You would know.
Okay.
Torbjorn,
No, just
not
making
really,
sure.
but you would know.
All right, thank you. Okay. Then, yeah. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you.
All right, so,
I still want to search for Master.
all right, you did not find him anywhere.
Fuck. Can I ask someone? Do I find
as
anyone else?
you find a lot of people that are from the Placidium, and they have not seen him for quite some time, actually.
Okay, my last result is Vivian. Before you put us all to sleep.
All right. Before that,
Yeah.
Eclipse caught up to you as you were heading towards Vivian.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I say,
What the fuck?
I just wanted to tell you a little something before I went to sleep.
I'm not sure if I'm interested.
Well, you have no choice, so shut up and listen.
I keep moving.
I Yeah, I walk you. Uh, I just wanted to, apologize for sometimes,
I stop and
well, most of the time, um, being an ass, but yeah, that's it. Probably will still continue to happen, but I just wanted to officially apologize.
Are you on a spell or something?
No,
Do you want me to knock you out?
you can
Should I call
try.
Vital?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm watching from far away.
As you say Brido, you just see Brido kind of.
No, I can. Can I do a stealth at least?
Can I
Oh,
find
you want
him?
to do
gonna
stealth
roll a
check?
stealth
I
check,
didn't know you
yeah.
were hiding. I didn't know you were hiding.
I'm trying to hide to see what
And
Eclipse
then
is doing.
apology.
Like,
Okay, stealth check then. Go ahead.
fuck, natural one.
You see
It was like teleport.
You see Brido like behind someone. Brido is literally behind a person like this.
I'm hiding though.
I look at him like,
I'm hiding. I go
what?
under the person. Like, oh.
You see his staff popping out.
It's not Born. It's not. Not even on Discord. Only for you. Okay. Anyway, why are you apologizing?
Well, when I killed 6 innocents, I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
fun adventure. That was beautiful choice of.
Yeah, that's when the darkness came during the day, so I'm trying to light it up during the night. And I figured, well, one way to do that would be to apologize to the person I'm hitting on the most, so.
I want to run up and hide behind a bush with the stuff out.
You're inside the placebo, I guess. So there's no bar.
There's someone sleeping. You see Brido like this under, like sort of trying to cover himself with the person. And like the person that is sleeping next to this other guy goes, excuse me, are you?
Shh! Shut up!
Do we see this?
Yeah.
I have seen.
What are you doing there, Brido?
I'm sorry.
I'm not right.
I'm gonna Walker. I'm just yeah yeah. Are you okay? Little guy.
What, man? I was asleep.
Yeah, I was just making sure you were okay. But I'm gonna start walking away.
Alright, you just see Brido.
Nothing happened here. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are weird.
Is Brighto drunk? Is
No.
Brighto drunk?
No.
No, not at all.
Brido's not. Brido's not.
Yeah,
Did the Brighto's not?
No.
Did that
no.
dispel magic affect him to?
The
to
natural
actually-
there was natural 20 to roll a natural 1 on stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Anyway.
Dude.
I'm just gonna like look twice at Eclipse. Okay. You're something. You're something. It's not my biggest problem, So there was really nothing to apologize. You're just a bitch, and we kind of all are. So, but thanks, I guess.
Well, glad you're on the same chapter, sis. I gotta sleep. Bye.
Yeah, there you go. Bye. And then you move into the library, just thinking about Bridal hiding behind someone, and Eclipse apologizing for things, and he's just like,
All right. Making your way to the library.
downtown,
Make a way back down.
fucking fast.
As you arrive at the library, Vivian is there, like, kind of. It's pretty late at night. She's kind of like.
Sorry.
Hello.
Kind of asleep.
Is there anyone
I'm
else?
gonna.
There were two of you going to the library, by the way.
I was going to the library.
You were
Yeah.
going to?
It was Brido and you.
Oh yeah.
So as Brido was awkwardly leaving, you catch up to him.
As I leave, I'm just okay. I guess the
Same-
zombies.
same
So I'm
path.
gonna go to the library and just.
And she's just kind of like.
Hello.
Are you touching her?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
you're gonna
tapping
die.
Oh, you're tapping the.
the balcony, yeah, or something.
She just goes.
Sorry.
I was actually asking what's there, but
I know it's me. I'm boring, but
It's not you. It's her.
her. What?
And you look
Oh,
behind
okay.
and Sade is right there.
I have.
Oh, hi, Shade. I didn't saw you there.
Funny finding you here. It's not like it's.
Hmm.
Hi Vivian. Good night.
Sorry, I guess.
Hi, what do you guys need? And welcome to the Placidium again.
Nice
Hi.
to see you.
Nice to see you.
You're looking good.
You're looking terrible.
Thank you. It's the new cloak. It's pretty, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for, though, Sade?
You can go ahead first if you.
No,
Oh,
I'm
I just
curious,
found.
though.
Okay. I just found Lady Zuns here for some reason, because she was like evacuating, so and she can teleport us. So she kind of is expecting a
Oh.
lot of this. So good luck with that. But I got her to. I didn't settle a value, so good luck with that negotiation thing. It's not with me.
Oh.
And yeah, she agreed to teleport us, and she will come with us. So she can teleport us more than once because we kind of need her. But she said she can only teleport once per day, and she needs to know the places herself. We can help with a map, but it will never be 100% kind of thing. But we found a solution for tomorrow. We can leave straight up as soon as.
Why are you having this conversation here? Seriously,
Sorry, I just met in him.
I'm sorry, we were having conversation between us, though. So yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
Wanna share anything, Vivian?
Good job, Sage, though.
Yeah, thank you. Good job hiding back there.
That's
interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you have any books about Celestials, though? I'm really looking for. I want to know more about my kind. I guess. It seems like I'm.
Your kind?
It seems like
Your
I'm a
kind?
Celestial.
Okay, y'all need sleep.
I know, right?
I knew
But
that
I was-
already.
I was thinking about
I
this.
knew
and
that,
I think
right?
I
Right.
can't sleep thinking about this, and I have to.
Look,
I need a book.
I'll be honest with you. There are none here. The only place where you would find
Really?
something like
With
this would
all
be in.
those books? Can't you just?
Let her talk. Yes.
Sorry.
It would be in the archive in Ionia City. I'm sorry. That's where the
I've
Star
been
Child was
there.
closest to.
Do you know anyone that would had any kind of connection with the Star Child, or with one Star Child?
I have no idea. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, I guess. I'm really good at hiding, so I'm gonna go back and hide in one little place.
sleep.
Sleeping.
Go sleep. Go sleep.
All right.
Sorry, Sade. I was just looking to Eclipse, so.
Yeah, that was-
awkward, but
That was a weird eclipse, so I get it.
I know, but I'm worried about him. Like, He made a good thing
I'm still
today.
here!
I know.
I
but
just want to sleep. Can you get it over with,
Uh,
please?
Yeah, you're a
I'm
good
gonna just
brother.
stare there and just wait for for Sade to be over just to have a talk with her. I'm just like, then I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
I just look at him like, okay.
Oh,
I had a question, even.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find Master Sunshine. Did you see him? Do you know
Well, Master Sun Xuan
him? Don't you dare.
He's
Don't you
dead.
dare.
has disappeared.
Okay. Better than that.
He left towards the forest a few weeks ago. He did not want
Forest?
everyone to know. We have no idea where he is at this point.
Which forest?
Well, right when you exit, just walk forward.
So it's the Placidium forest?
Yeah, the forest that surrounds it.
Yeah. No, I thought it was like one specific. Like we had
No.
the Versailles thing. Out of
Sorry.
nowhere?
Was Master Shren?
Out of nowhere? Because there was no Drake, so no reason for him to just step aside.
I wouldn't know. He sometimes leaves to meditate and think on things, but he hasn't been back yet, and honestly, I am getting worried, but I can't afford to leave this place now. I have to guard the books here, and I have to guard the knowledge that we have, because it might come in handy if that dragon does.
We are trying to take care of that, but yes, that makes sense. Is there people here keep changing, and unfortunately, I keep losing connections. So, thanks for still being here. Is there anyone that can maybe help me try to retrieve the monster, because I can't.
There are people
We need to
looking
go for
for
the
him.
dragon.
There are people
There
looking
are
for
already?
him. Yeah, but
I
there's
can
been no
message
news yet.
him.
You can, you know him? You can without knowing someone?
Oh,
And it's
this
like,
book looks interesting.
There are no books there. The books are behind me.
Fuck. It's just powder.
I'm asking you! I'm like, can you message people that you don't know?
Kinda. You can
Yes,
probably
please. Can you do it?
tell me about him, and I probably can work around it. I know you
Okay.
want to sleep, sorry, but it's
Vivian,
like
can you describe him to him, because you've seen it more recently than me? So
Sure.
it's more accurate, probably.
Bald, old, bushy gray eyebrows.
Please,
Alright.
more details.
onion, red.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not a vegetable. It's a person.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You
it's,
dimwit.
yeah.
Short, wears orange robes, hunched back, wooden staff at his side.
What else can you need that helps you write names?
Is that enough though?
With his name, combined with that, it would be enough.
Okay.
My God!
I
Centurion.
think I can try.
Vivian, do you have anything in particular you want to share with him? His messaging is limited, but for me, it would be to understand if he's okay.
I just want him
if
to come
he's
back.
coming back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Huh,
So
come
right
back.
on. I just
I'll do
slap
my
him
best.
slightly.
Sorry.
Focus.
Uh,
Ask him if he's okay. But if you run out of, just go first to. We need you in Placidium.
we should go how though, because Vivian seems like she wants some.
If he replies to you as soon, she wants to hear the answer. Don't you? Vivian?
Yeah,
You can tell me the
no,
answer whenever you want to. I just.
Yeah, but if he replies right now, and then you can hear. It's knowledge, present knowledge.
Do you
just
have
make
a
it
crush
fast.
on him though?
What the fuck? He's old.
I don't know. You're so much.
Yes.
You're never interested on someone, and you're suddenly interested on this guy. I don't know if you have a
He
crush on him.
raised me.
Oh, sure. There's people that raise me too. Like Karma. But I don't know about her, so I'm awkward. I'm gonna send a message.
I
Sorry.
just want to like send
So
the
I'm gonna cast
message.
message on the corner. Like I'm gonna start casting and all. Hi.
Bro, the dispel
um,
magic
you
fucked
have,
you up, right away.
Carry on, Ryder.
I think you might have accidentally dispelled your brain with that spell.
Oh no, dude.
Carry on.
Right?
Go ahead.
I
Right
still
is on
have
a
11
fucking roll.
charisma, so
Go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
working with that. Hi, like, where are you? Say, and
Vivian.
Are you counting?
Vivian.
Because I'm not counting.
is looking
I am.
for you.
We need you at the Placidium. Do you need
I
help?
need you at the Placidium. Where are you? Are you okay?
It's like,
Are you alive?
Are you alive? Was what passed now. All right. So
okay, alive is good. Are you alive? If he doesn't reply, then he's dead. 100%.
Good.
2 seconds, 5 seconds pass. And then you hear Vivian sigh really loudly, but no answer in your brain.
He is probably sleeping. He can't, or just low internet is something that.
What the fuck is inter? Go sleep.
I
Or just
don't
wait
know,
outside.
dude.
Just
What
wait.
the fuck? And I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, you go.
Just like thinking about the fucking just happened, like trying to hide and trying to message and not working out. Fuck.
Fuck.
Like.
Quick questions. Because we won't be here in the morning, so I'm sorry. Do you know a blue man by any chance, or heard anything about a blue man with lots of scrolls? Stop.
Do you know about Rise?
I don't know his name, so I can't say his name. But yeah, Rice. I'm describing Rice to you. With tattoos on his head.
Have you ever heard of the Blue Man Group?
I know it sounded like that. It was good.
All right.
Thank you.
She goes, no? Question mark?
Yeah, we just saw some suspicious behavior, and I was. Do you have any book or any knowledge about a temple that? How do I say this? Just shows you the reverse, supposedly, in a reflection on top, which has a room with runes and inscriptions about where there's light, there's shadow, kind of thing.
No, I've never heard of such a thing.
Nothing about the elements, a temple or something with
The
water,
elements?
wind, earth, fire.
Well, I have books about the elements.
What kind of books?
Books that explain how the elements work within Ionia's and within Ionia's influence.
Does this make any sense to me? Like, could be useful.
Does it?
That'll be the
If it makes sense to you, I'm not gonna stop you. If it doesn't, I won't stop you either.
What about like parallel universes?
Sade, I'm going to have to ask you this. Are you and your friend perhaps on drugs?
What is? Do we know what a drug is?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Could be. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm.
Say, look,
It was her
generally
fault.
I don't like you, but I'm worried now. You were never like
No.
this.
I'm just trying to find the answers because questions just keep piling up. If you don't have any information about parallel, you know,
I have
dimensions
no
or
idea.
something.
No. Other than the
Dude,
spirit realm.
say, do you want one mushroom though? I have still one more.
You're out of the room! Get the fuck out! Okay.
I'm joking. I'm not that.
Yes, yes.
I'm about to Wingardium Leviosa your brain out of your ears, bro. Alright.
And well, I'm just like, well, you have no answers. I'll let you know if there's anything about Monster Spend. Good night, Vivian! Don't let the big bugs fight!
Good night, Sade.
Bye bye. And I
Take care.
Good. Stay
Alright.
safe.
So.
And I go to my room. This is my room.
Alright, you go to your room. You all find your places to sleep.
I
Torbjorn
pass through Bridal and he's sleeping on the floor.
is. He's not. He can sleep wherever he wants. Torbjorn is already hard knocked out asleep.
On Stan's floor.
Not hard though.
Okay. You all may mark off a long rest. If there's anything that you wish to achieve during this time, you may tell me.
I wanted to read a bit before sleeping.
You can read about 2 more hours, I would allow, at this point, to wake up early still. So you can mark off 2 more hours in your notes that you read of the book.
Where is everyone sleeping?
So, that was what I was about to ask. Sade, we know, is in her room. Brido and Eclipse, where are you?
Close to people, like refugees and stuff.
Just dying.
Alright.
To a wall.
And you, Brido?
I want to go out. Probably close to the. We had a card with
You did.
Yeah, I'll sleep close to the card.
You can definitely find it around. There's tons of them, but you know exactly which one is yours. And you go there and you manage to sleep outside
It's
very
not like
uncomfortably.
I need to be close to 2 hours, but I just want to be close to animals, and
Okay.
I'll have a good sleep, and then I'll wake up a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna try to have kind of connection with kindred
Mm-hmm.
to see if I can have, I don't know, before I had a mark. I want to look for any kind of help that she might provide.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say roll a persuasion check for me.
Interesting.
I'm bad. Those, but a natural 19 might do something.
You, as you in the morning begin sort of focusing and looking out, you don't exactly hear anything, but you sense a presence around you. It seems like whatever entity you're trying to contact is listening, or at least has heard your message. As you sort of feel your wounds, like, and your body sort of become less sore, you take in a deep breath and you can smell everything, including the big amount of Vorax shit in the stables. You swear you can even smell Torbjorn's feet from there.
Torbjorn?
But you You sense that you've connected with this entity. However, there is no answer.
Okay. There's still some comfort.
Hmm.
And I'll get up and just feel a little bit better.
All right. If none of you have any morning rituals you would like to accomplish, you guys may meet at the gates of the Placidium as you all wake up and gather together there.
Yeah. I just wanna the usual of going around my room, and just then look for Lazuns and bring her.
All right. You eventually managed to find Lady Zune. She was sleeping on the floor somewhere. She didn't even bring anything with her. She was just sitting down against the wall and kind of just asleep there. And you call her. She kind of like, hi. Good morning. Is it time?
Yeah, we should be good to start moving.
All right. Wait. Give me a second. Just give me a moment.
Wait. We still need to discuss where we're going.
I know. Just 1 second.
Okay.
And you see her sort of close down for a little bit, and sort of in front of her as she focuses her energy, there's this magical book that appears out of nowhere. And her eyes begin glowing with this sort of bluish glow as she begins looking and sort of going through the book and occasionally grasping something and then sort of placing it within her as she takes on pieces of text and just pulls them out and puts them in sort of inside her heart at her chest. And then she finally finds the last one and she grabs a huge chunk of text and places it within her again. And then she closes the book out as it dissipates and she wakes up out of the trance. All right.
What's that?
I have to choose the magic that I can use today. It's limited. That's my spell book.
Maybe the other guys will make better use of that information. Okay. I bring you.
Okay. You bring close and Lady Zune just goes, "Oh, hi everyone. Hi, guy. I don't know the guy. Who's guy?"
Which one?
It's the
Pointing at Eclipse.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Yeah, that's Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Hi.
As you sort of walk forward and come out of the shade of the Placidium and the sunlight hits, it hurts again. And the shade, it's kind of too bright as well outside as you see the cloak again cover Sade completely. Sort of magically, without Sade even touching it, it sort of just hugs her around her. And you Eclipse, you feel off. It's less potent than it used to be. You're not like exactly coughing blood and walking very slowly, but
Good.
you still there's still a stomach ache that you can't like shake off, and it's even hard for you to sort of speak and look at people.
So for context, and I point to Eclipse and Torbjorn,
Mm-hmm.
she can teleport us. So it's our plan A, B, C, and D for getting the spears.
Does she need any help
that's cool.
from me?
What's
Maybe.
the closer?
And I
what's-
point
what's-
to both of them, like, talk with her about spells. I can help.
I'm fine. I can use the magic by myself, but however, this is very powerful magic that exhausts me deeply. I'm kind of using a lot of power. I believe none of them would have the aptitude to learn a spell such as this. But you can help me in paying me, and also you can help me in, well, describing the place where we're going a little bit better.
Yeah,
No,
so
what's the closest? Which
Shojin
is
one
closest.
closest temple?
yeah.
Shojin is
To the
closest.
Shojin, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I start describing the Shojin.
All right, Torbjorn, I'm gonna ask you
How are we doing this?
just for funsies and flavor. I'm gonna ask you to roll just a charisma check to see, or no,
See how you
let's
describe
say
Shojin?
a performance check to see how
Performance,
you
yeah.
manage to use your
Why?
descriptive language.
Wait. Before he starts describing, I just wanna ask, how are we getting this first spear? Like, we can just walk in and you ask about it? Are we trying to, what is the plan?
We have a
Before I start
Sojin,
killing people.
Sojin monk though.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
I'll
asking.
just
We
Might
can just
help.
let's just
asking.
go.
Okay.
Just yeah,
Let's
let's
try
Okay.
just walk in.
conversation and then
Okay. That's the question. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Beautiful.
Whew. Okay.
okay.
We have a bard now.
All right, so you describe the place pretty confidently to Lady Zune, and your words are very accurate and precise. You even add a little bit of flair here and there, and she's actually quite impressed and entranced by your speech. You're pretty confident that the description is gonna help get closer. And she kind of goes, "Oh, all right. I think I can work with that. I'm pretty good at visualizing. Now payment."
Yeah. Brido, how much can we give?
How much do we have? I think we have 2.5k. Right, Thorbjorn? Help me out there. I don't need Thorbjorn, I just need Born. How much do you have? Put it out.
We have 330 gold.
Fuck. That's not much. Okay.
We used it,
yeah,
we
I'm
used it
gonna
all
just.
at Damio's brother's shop.
I'll put my hand on a bag of holding
Mm-hmm.
and I'll
Do you
start
have anything for trading?
taking out gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take 20 gold
Mm-hmm.
and give her. And is it enough?
I'm really sorry, but I was. You realize that this would be
I'll
upwards
take
of.
another 10 out.
Do you
And your
have?
help.
Do you have?
I don't have any notion of.
Do you have like? Well, I would say
Not
5,000 gold would be enough. If I am to go
Oh,
with
May I
you.
ask you something, lady?
Yeah.
The end of the world is upon us. What the hell are you gonna do with gold?
I'm supposed to teleport with you. I'm not gonna put my life into risk to go there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
We're
if in
not-
the end
we're
there's
not
nothing,
going out
what
to
are you gonna
trade.
do with gold? Either way.
No. I just
wanted to
step
know.
in front of him. Like, we're not going to danger. We're going to a Shojin temple. It's no danger. You're safe. We protect you.
Yeah, no,
Well,
there's no
you can
danger, but
swear on that.
Have you looked to the sky?
You saw him in Ionia. If the dragon
And
had
I
moved,
look,
you
and
would
I
have
look,
seen him.
I look at the sky.
I look at the
Yep.
sky.
Yeah, I've looked at the sky.
There's creatures coming out of there.
That's why you can count on us. We're vouching to
Yeah.
protect
Well,
you.
wouldn't
We
you be
need you.
safer with us?
All right. I'm going to need Eclipse and Sade both to roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Roll well, woman. Please. Terrible!
Okay.
That was a 12, and then
All right. She goes, I will get you to some place, but I will not go with you. For free.
which one is the farthest then?
Do you have?
Oh, we had a thingy. We
Do
should
you-
go to
do you
Sojin,
have-
then Eco, then
yeah.
Arana.
Yeah, do you have any scrolls of teleportation?
No, I don't.
No.
Those are very, very rare. That's very
Can't you-
really strong magic. It's what I'm using here, and it's kind of a thing that I can do because it's my thing. I can use magic that is very, very powerful and above my power, but I will lose all my ability for the rest of the day.
How long
you-
is from the Shojin to the Kinku to the Hirana?
So, Shojin, allow me to give you a quick
It's impossible. We need her. We need her to go one.
rundown here
Map.
of kind
Yeah,
of
thank
what
you.
the places are. So Shojin would be sort of around here, right?
Yeah.
Kinku is around here, and Hirana
It's
is
the
around.
whole mountain.
Hirana is around here.
Oh shit!
What's the closest?
The
that we've
closest would be
been
here,
from
Shojin. The closest you've been from Shojin was when you were in Aiko.
But then we have
And
to
we need to go
from
to
one
Aiko
side.
to Arana.
Yeah, you would need to go
And
to
then we need to go
Shojin,
to-
then Aiko, which is around there, and then to the Hirana, which is around this island here. You don't know exactly where in the island it is. You just know that it's around there. And the Kinku is taken by the Order of the Shadows.
So that's probably the last one that we want to go.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's the one with the bad guy. But
Should we go to
need
the
her.
furthest
We
and then pass
can-
through the?
No, but we don't have any description of the place, so she might send us to a completely.
You could be dropped in the middle of the ocean if that is the case. Yeah.
So it's better to go to Shojin, and we'll travel to the.
And that's why we kind of need her to go with us for the first place. We go to the second, then she teleports us to the third one, or close, you know, because we can't afford weeks traveling, because it would be from Shojin to Kinku. It would be that, right?
It would be if it was what they were saying, it would be from Shojin to Hirana and then back to Kinku last, which would be near Ionia City, which would be north of Ionia City, which is where Dumral is right now.
No, but time.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, time! You want time? Okay.
Yeah.
So from the Shojin to Kinku, it would probably take you about 5 days from Temple of the Shojin to Kinku. And then from not from Kinku, sorry, to Hirana. And then from Hirana to Kinku, it would take you a week and something.
And
So, Lady Zun, listen.
is there any artifact or something you need? We can compromise somewhere, but we need to get this dragon taken care of, and we need you. Ionia needs you. So, please, if you can compromise, besides gold, any item we can stumble upon, give you information. You know you like this kind of thing, and you know we are the BDC. We go around, we find a lot of weird people, and we also see a lot of weird things. So one of them is sure to be from your interest.
And how
we
about
need
it?
you.
Yeah, how
We
about
will
this?
protect you.
You
but
also
we need you.
you also can come with us to the Shojin. I'll make sure that you're safe with them in the Shojin. Will then we the BDC go to the Harana, and then we return, and you take us to the
Kinku?
I think
Kinku.
the thing is we can still. I think we can still like not counting fights time. If we travel 3 days, we could always be with her, because I'm sure someone in the Shorin or possibly knows Arana and could describe it to her to us.
True.
Teleport instead of, because it's also like 5 days to go there. So
Sure,
it's
but
still wasting time. So
sure,
we
but
need.
if no one knows, she can stay with the Shojin.
Yeah, but
which
that's like
is
the
safe.
last reason. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like we'll always teleport if we can, and when we don't know the locations, we'll try to rely on someone that knows. And Shojin, we should be able to trust them. There's no reason for them to lie in case they do know the place. Okay, back on.
All right. There are 2 things that I want. These are very important collector's items. And you see her get like really serious and really... I want your 2 daggers, Sade. And I want his spear.
When would you want it?
As soon as
When
the
I'm
spell is
dead.
completed, I want the items.
I'm sorry, this spear is needed to fight the dragon.
I am sorry, but I have too much at stake here to leave the Placidium at this moment. If I am to even be affected by what's out there, if I am to even be touched, I don't know what could happen.
What if I gave you this mask and I'm gonna take Landry's?
She
Man.
goes.
She already saw Leandri's, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She goes
Oh,
up to
she
you.
did?
Yeah, she
Oh,
goes
okay.
up to you. I'm sorry, but that would not give you the complete deal. If you give me the mask, I can teleport you up to the temple of Shojin, which is what you've described to me.
Let's offer that for free, so you can
Yeah,
offer
but
the
if
same thing for the Leandris.
I will stay there, but I will not go in.
Oh, we don't need you to go.
yeah, we
in.
don't need to go in.
It would be safer if she goes in the temple.
But it's our choice. We just needed to teleport and then teleport us on the next day and then teleport us on
More
the next day.
teleports means more items or money.
Why don't you do it for the fame?
I don't care
I
about
mean-
those things. It has never kept my family alive, and it never will.
Okay. Neither will money, so.
It has so far. And magical items as well. It's your choice. Make a decision. Or else I will teleport you, sure, but I will not go, and I will stay here. And I am doing this already at a great cost to me.
Do you believe a sorcerer of my capabilities with any item would be capable of teleporting?
There are items that are capable of doing similar things, but I do not own
That's
any
like
of them.
Scroll.
There are items that facilitate movement, I'm sure. I do not have any of them, and if I was to make one, it would take weeks.
I'm gonna move closer. What if I gave you this armor?
For what?
For anything we need. You know, and you can check it, but this armor is just not something that
Dude.
it's not worth it.
You see her kind of look at the center of the chest piece. The armor and the mask.
Is it even worth?
That's way too big of a hit.
Yeah. no.
Dude, even
For
just the
any
armor.
kind of teleport that we need.
Yes.
Anytime.
I am not your slave.
No, I'm asking for Vital. What's that?
For now. And I'll give it to you.
Alright.
I'll start taking off the armor of the caretaker.
No.
Alright, Brido is taking off the armor of the caretaker in front of everyone there. You see him unstrap
I-
the chest plate as it falls on his hands, and Lady Zune is just looking intently at the armor, waiting with her hand extended.
I move in the front and I say the 2 daggers instead of the armor.
The 2 daggers and the mask, then.
I'm gonna just leave the armor on her hand.
As you do that, the armor stops and begins floating above her hand. Sort of this.
You
Say
can't!
And I'm just gonna say,
You can't!
we need the daggers.
I don't care about the daggers!
You are you taking this deal then? She kind of begins weaving her hands around the armor, and she says, the armor and the mask for the teleportation.
I'm gonna take the mask.
All right.
No, I'm gonna give her the mask.
You drop the mask close to her hand, and it begins floating around again. And as you see that, she weaves something around in the air, and with her 2 fingers, she splits open this sort of purplish slit in reality, and then pulls it open with both hands as both the items slip in, and she closes it as it disappears. And her eyes glow again blue, and you hear, a deal is made. Hold out your hands.
I'm gonna grab Sate's hand and Lady Zune's hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab and go.
All right. So, let me see here. Let's see how this goes.
This is so frustrating! Give him a hand, Brido. Give him a hand. On the other side.
Okay. No fucking way.
Did you just send us to the fucking
No.
ocean?
I wanna show you guys this. Wait. How can I? Whatever. I'm gonna try to. So. Wait. Fuck. No.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Maybe this like this. Shit. Fucking penis head. Okay, it's a
Real a 0 and a 5?
No. It's not a 0. It's not a 0. There you go.
Oh,
it's a 70.
it's not a 75.
This
Okay.
is a 75. With a description for the teleportation to be
70?
Yes.
That's good.
In the description of the spell, teleport, in order for you to teleport on target over just with a description of the place, you need to roll from 74 to 100. So as she closes, she grabs you. You feel your feet being pulled from the ground, and you land just in front of one of the most beautiful things you had ever seen. From outside, you see now the Shojin Temple. The jade tint on stone pillars that adorn the sort of outside of the walls. Twisting around these pillars, there's a serpent adorned with gold, representing what you, Torbjorn, know as the dragon spirit of the Shojin. The gates themselves bear the crest of the order, a dragon, a jade serpent sort of curling up around the symbol of a mountain. They stand many feet tall. And behind these white walls with the jade pillars, you see rising the actual temple. As these wooden pillars curve up into the air, sort of like splitting up like tree branches and holding aloft the curved domed ceilings of the temple. intertwining in this complex web that forms the halls of the inside. And as you look behind you to Lady Zune, you see her fall down onto the ground, unconscious.
Shall we get the armor now?
The armor was taken into another dimension from what it seemed.
Yeah.
Probably.
And as you see this, as you take in the air around the temple, and you look back at the dark clouds that are sort of almost cresting up close to this place now, that's where we're gonna end today's session. At the gates of the Shojin Monastery. There we go.
That's pretty
I'm not happy with this episode. This is a very weird episode.
That armor is gonna cost us a lot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Jesus,
What's your
that's so
AC
weird.
at right now, Brido?
13.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
But I
No.
didn't equip the leather armor.
I don't know if you sold it or not. If you would
No.
not have sold it,
I
then
probably didn't, but with the leather armor, I'm at 14. So
You shouldn't.
Either way, I feel like it was a great episode. We discovered a few things today. We discovered how fucking terrible and socially awkward the BDC are when they're approached by people they don't know, and Thorbjorn isn't there.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was funny. I was completely like, I had no fucking clue what to do. I was like, dude, like,
Oh, I was like, ask shit.
are they just gonna leave? Because I was wondering, like, what would they do? Would they just leave if they see this, like, if they see them very confused? But no, you guys turned it around very well. Good job there, Sade, on turning that around. But yeah, that was pretty good, a pretty fun interaction that we had today. Also, Eclipse, good job on your thing. That was very nice. What you did there.
Very nice.
But yeah, this was episode 60. Wow.
9.
Yeah.
So.
wow.
9 for the 69 special. I didn't want to do anything special for this one because I would do it at 69 because it's me. So, you know, 69 is when Rune is over and the BDC die. Spoiler alert.
We all- And we all know that if Brido does a dispel magic with a natural 20, he gets.
He fucking
drunk.
dies.
Yeah.
His
Brido
brain
was
dies.
always socially awkward.
Dude, I had a natural 1 at stealth.
That was funny though. That was very
That
funny.
was stupid.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever the fuck happened today. This final part was very intense. You've seen a Lady Zune you had never seen before, but then again, you never had much interaction with her.
Feels some things.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching again. Thank you guys for playing. Once again, guys, we're sorry for the delays, but it's what matters that we're here together and that we're playing, okay? So don't be bitches about it. All right. Anyway, that's going to be it for us. So it is time to roll out.
Our intro.
Slash.
Outro.
Yay!
And
Bye.
end tonight's episode of Rune. Bye bye, guys. Take care.
Bye.